It is Thursday, October 8th, 2015. I am Doug Neill, and this is Verbal to Visual Video. I very much enjoy writing by hand, and I'm guessing if you're interested in sketchnoting, then you do too. But there are times when it would be nice if we could go to a computer and actually type out some words, but still using a more natural handwritten font. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. Let's get into it. As it turns out, there are some free tools available online that will help you to do that. And today we're going to use one from myscriptfont.com, which is where you can download a template like this, fill it in with your own handwritten letters, then scan it in, upload it to the website, and they will create a computer-ready font for you to use in any application that you can upload fonts to. Let's give this a go. I am using a piece of cardboard below this template because this table underneath here isn't super smooth, so I figured it would be better to have a smooth surface that I'm writing on. I'm a little bit worried about getting each letter written the way that I like on try number one, but I'm just going to give this a go and see how it works. I have not yet tried this before, so we're going to learn together how to use myscriptfont.com, and I've heard that it's a simple enough process that if it takes a couple of times to get it the way you like, then that won't be a problem. I have already done a bit of warming up, writing out the alphabet in upper and lower case. Hopefully that's enough for me to write each of my letters smoothly. We'll find out. Okay, that actually went better than I expected. I didn't particularly mess up on any letter or number. Some of them, if I had the chance to do again, I might, but I'm not going to worry about doing any whiting out or redoing this at all. It is time now to scan this in. I'm going to go with the highest resolution, 600 dpi, upload it to this site, myscriptfont.com, and see how it turns out. I will be back in a second to show you the results. It worked! Here is a close-up of my own handwritten font. To be honest, I'm only semi-pleased with how it turned out. The process itself of scanning this in and uploading it was pretty easy. The only thing you have to do after downloading the font file is to copy and paste it into the fonts folder on your computer, which for a Mac, you go your hard drive, then to the library, then within the fonts folder. Paste it in there, and what I did for this was I opened up Adobe Illustrator, because that's what I use most often, and found the font very easily there. But if we look at that font, you can see there are some subtle things that I probably would change if I could. The O is a little big and rides a little high, which probably just has to do with the way I wrote it within the box here. And there's a little bit of unevenness, which is kind of okay. I would like a little bit of that within a handwritten font, but that variation might be a little too much if I could go through and change it here. So what that means is I could, after having seen what the final font looks like, I could try doing this again, taking into account those considerations and maybe trying to be a little more consistent with where I place things vertically and size-wise. But this also makes me interested in other ways to develop your own custom fonts that maybe allow you to go in after the fact and tweak things around a bit. So I'm going to explore that and maybe explore some other free and affordable tools where all you have to do is scan in a template like this If you know of another resource, let me know. And I do encourage you to try this out for yourself. It does create a useful little font there, which you can use in future projects that might require a little bit more writing and editing, to the point where you don't want to have to actually write it all out by hand and then scan it in and then put it into that document. Having your own handwritten font could be a useful resource for you for future projects. If you do give this a try, let me know. I would be very curious to see how your fonts turn out. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.